All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy journalist, and on this one, this is the end of the album. Right, no, wrong person, right place. Get it correct at the end. You got to stick the landing. So, yeah, this is RM's most recent album. This song is called "Come Back to Me." This is the end of the album so far. From what I've heard on the album, I've really enjoyed it. I will give my full thoughts at the end of this song, and yeah, we'll cover that then. But yeah, it's been a good ride so far. Very happy to see sonically we are so far away from where we were on Indigo that I just find that very beautiful, and it's a very hard thing to do as an artist. And I really do appreciate the fact that he's like, yo, keep exploring the artistry and how he wants to put forth his music. So I really do like that. Yeah, thank you guys very much for joining me. Please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and let's get into this. Let's see what we got. When the credits roll, do you go right? Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I've heard this one. Hey, this nigga really pulled a Ye, yo. Now, Ye did a secondary, like on Ye's first album, we had all heard, what is it, Through the Wire. We had all heard Through the Wire for like fucking almost a year before the album even came out. And on the album, the way it's ordered, it's the second to last song on the album, and it's not too typical to put the biggest single from the album so deep into the project. But "Come Back to Me" is. I swear this is the one. You don't have to be anything. Da, da, da. Like if that's this, then yeah, that's a real move right there.
I told you I find a night staying good. Spring's always been here. I will sleep in her eyes. Come back to me like you used to do. Be what you be. I will roll you to moon. I forgot the hour. I don't wanna know about the hour. I forgot the shower. 세수할 시간도 아까워. You don't have to be the anything you say. Try not to be, there's something in this say. Come back to me like you used to. Now I could see what a life is about. I told you
Yo, who the fuck mixed this album, yo? The way he just brought that guitar in on just the right eardrum or just the right side of the speaker.
life is about. I told you I'm fine tonight, stay good. Spring's always been here. I will sleep in her eyes. I see you come back to me. I see you come back to me. You are my pain divine, divine. You are my pain divine, divine. Get to the divine, divine. So fine. I see you come back to me. I forgot the hour. I don't wanna know about the hour. I forgot the shower. 세수할 시간도 아까워. You don't have to be. You don't have to be the anything you say. Trying not to be, trying not to be. There's something in this sea. I told you I'm fine tonight, staying good. Spring's always been here. I will sleep in her eyes.
Down tempo, build the tension, 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 tension. Come on, let's go. Yeah.
I see you come back to me. I see you come back to me.
The keys in the back, I see that.
You are my pain, divine. You are my pain, divine. Divine, divine, so fine. I see you come back to me. You are my pain, divine, divine.
That fucking guitar he bring in with the high notes on the left speaker. Who the hell? Somebody's acting up. With the fade out, real classic move. Real classic move. Just fade that bitch out. Just pull that fader. And that's it, and that's all. All right, come back to me. I think listening to the audio to end the album off for me made me actually enjoy the song a lot more than I probably did when I watched the music video for it to be like the introductory single to the project. I really did enjoy just having to listen to it and just like focusing on like how he's phrasing over the music, but then also like what he's saying. Now, still overall, I'm as lost as I am when I did the fucking music video. I don't know what the fuck I actually talking about. It bang. It sound good, but I don't know what the fuck that nigga talking about. You my pain divine. What? I don't know. I didn't understand, mate. And I'm not going to sit here in front like I do. That's whack. But the song is hard. I really do like it. I like the rocky elements. It feels like a song that it almost sounds like some shit. Like the album as a whole really feels like some shit. If I was famous in the industry, I definitely would have slid this album over to what's Cuz's name? This Anderson .Paak is who I'm thinking of, but I'm trying to think of who Mayor Hawthorne, Jake One. If you know who Jake One is, Jake One and Mayor Hawthorne and Anderson Paak are for sure people I'm pulling their coattail to come listen to my album as I'm working on it. If this is what I'm doing with it, hey, you niggas, Bruno Mars, bring your ass over here real quick. Listen to this shit. Like, how are we doing it? Because like, it seems to be done very well, but the musical portions of this project so far have been done at such a very high level that I'm like, yo, this boy's smoking this album. The album as a whole, I maybe didn't like one song out of 11, so that's 10 out of 11. That's a fucking banger. That's a banger. Album as a whole, I would say it's a solid 9. It's a great album. It's a great album. It's a really good follow-up to Indigo as well because it just shows the growth of an artist, but also it's a different, complete look because the openness and the candid nature that he provided to us with Indigo, and where it almost was like a childlike happiness. There's a very, demure is the word I want to use, but I gotta make sure I'm using it right. Demure. Fucking, yeah, that's it. Demure, an objection granting the factual basis of the opponent's point by dismissing it is irrelevant or invalid. That's definitely not what the fuck I was trying to say. What in the fuck? That was off. Okay, so yes, there is a undertone. See, that's why I'm glad I looked it up. But there's an undertone in the album, or of this album, that has more of a. It's still as open as Indigo is, but it has like this feeling that like, the bro's sad, or he's angry, or upset about a lot of shit, or just finding acceptance, or there's a lot of questioning oneself that from the prior album, I didn't really feel a lot of that. I felt like he was a little bit more centered in his journey and like who he was as a person. But obviously everybody's growing, and that's the beauty of what I like to see between Indigo and this album is the growth in a person and how turbulent and tumultuous that can be, while also trying to come to grips with like ain't shit you can do besides grow, and life is going to keep happening to you. So to see this in the project, or at least how I'm getting and receiving the project as I hear it, that's what I really pick up from it. Yeah, I would say Lost is probably still my favorite record. Like it's got so much to it that I really do enjoy. Let me see what else we got on here that I thought was bangers. Lost was a banger. Heaven was a joint. Groin was a joint. But I didn't like, what's it called on Groin? That fucking bridge. It's been that. Just explain it to me, and then we might be able to keep it. But I did make no sense. Nah, that Around the World in a Day. So now we gonna switch this. Lost, then Around the World in a Day. Heaven, Groin. Those are the bangers. Nuts is a good one. Right place, wrong place. Right people, wrong place. That's a banger too. Out of Love was good as well. Yeah, I would say my least favorite records would have to be. I didn't want to do it to Shorty, but Domodachi is definitely up there for like least favorites on the project because it's good, but it did not hit what I wanted it to hit when I heard it and who's on the record. This is one of those times where I felt like we had two really good people on the record. We made a really good song, but like, is it at the level of expectation for the people that are on the song? And I gotta be honest, I say no. The album again is a 9. I had a really great time enjoying listening to it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my reaction and watching this with me. If you could please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon's in the description, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.